Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Rise of the Tomb Raider. Geothermal Valley, preparing for war. How is everybody today? It's Friday. Get some excitement for a Friday. There we go. Feet back. Was not in its upright and locked position. Hey, everybody. Hey, Kimberly.
Message coming in.
Hey, Claire. Hey, Tropic J. Hey, everyone. J-Love, thank you for the host. Welcome, both of you. Welcome, anyone lurking out there. We leave off. Did we just finish a tomb? I think we finished it. This is a challenge tomb. Campfire. Maybe? Maybe not. Crypt entrance. We were in a challenge tomb, weren't we? Out here somewhere. Anyways, what's everybody up to this weekend? Yeah. I didn't grab everything. Let's make our way back up. This is where we finished yesterday, but if I left a few collectibles that we want to get, then we should get them. Ah, Laura! Good God. What have you done? Laura and I, we're not warmed up yet. Did I? Did I? Is that did I or dead I? S7, howdy man. How art thou today? Come on, Laura. Don't miss that last jump now. Okay. Better make sure she makes it. Laura, hang on for a second. She doesn't usually struggle so much just to get up a ledge. How did I miss
You're
this?
crippled by our
Sitting right there.
isolation. We have with us the combined medical knowledge of the Empire, a millennia of learning that tells us how to treat every ailment. But here, on the edge of the world, the lack of one simple flower leaves us helpless. I cannot do much for the afflicted. I know how, but I cannot because we have hidden ourselves away. These people and many more that follow will die needlessly, all to keep our secret hidden. I pray the prophet is right when he says that it will be worth it in the end.
That's what the prophets always say. A physician worries about the quality of care she can provide. Wow, how contemporary. And we can now translate level 5 Greek. Woo. All right. So yeah, here's our challenge to guess that's that. Crypt entrance. This isn't the way out of the challenge tomb, is it? Is that something else? Let's head towards that crypt entrance as we leave the challenge tomb again. .34s are going to the dumpster soon. Really? Yeah, I'm still having a hard time getting comfortably into my 34s. Which was out. I have a feeling that crypt entrance is the one we're in. By the time we get out of it, we'll be at that crypt entrance. Hey, Densa. Hello, everyone. Howdy. So, 34 is pretty, Waist size, waist size. Yeah, I may need to get some 36s for a little while. I was hoping to avoid buying bigger pants. I've just been on my ass for too long. I'm starting to move again now, but I've got catching up to do. The real Joses. Hello, Joses. All right. Back out into the valley. Tomb Raider sure is some mindless fun. I mean, I have what we are doing doesn't much matter to me. Running around, jumping, climbing, shooting, exploring, oogling, that all works really well. Return to the Remnant Builder. I guess we incidentally got enough in the way of materials, resources to please one of the locals. We're helping them prepare for battle. It's very much my point when I say that I'm enjoying the game mindlessly. Yeah. I don't frankly know or care who we're preparing for battle for. In another game I might, as long as I get to go down zip lines and fall to my spiky death and all of that. I'm having a good time. Woo! Remnant Builder, that's the one. MEA, crossover, confirmed. Happy Friday, man. Are you still putting in some hours today, or are you all done? I think the Remnant Builder, though, that's one of the secondary objectives. The Remnant Builder is not our primary mission objective, investigate the valley. We can tie off some loose ends before we advance that. Should return to the Remnant Builder. Still physically in the office, anyway. They can have your body, but they can never have your soul. Action rifle components. All the things Lara can do. Lara, get up those stairs. Actually thought Jay finished this game. Do you mean this playthrough? That I finished this game this playthrough? We played it 18 months ago and finished it. We're not halfway. Or maybe we're halfway. I think we're about halfway through the zones.
We have to make do.
You look at a list of all the areas. I think there's about 13 or 14 levels, with a couple visits back to some areas.
Village to prepare. I'm telling you, you have to improvise for now.
Here you are. This should be everything you asked for.
Good, good. Leave some of the supplies in the basket there, and we'll finish the repairs. But I need you to bring the rest of the supplies down to the tower by the lakeshore. When you're done, meet me back here.
Howdy, Hot Wheels. Good to see you again 2 days in a row. Glad you're doing well. Doing well here, too. Put some supplies in the basket. All right, you put the lotion in the basket. Like a good Tomb Raider. Okay. Rabbits, snared rabbits. Wonder why I can't actually mark those. One of 6 snared rabbits. It's right behind Laura. Somewhere right behind her. Cut down the snared rabbits. There's also... That's not a rabbit, but...
Not yet, but I will.
That counter, I didn't get the bullseye. Picky, picky, picky.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Hot Wheels, thank you. Thank you for the host. Cutting down a rabbit. It's right in here somewhere. Anybody see a rabbit?
That's not right.
Rabbit in a snare? Is this a snare on the ground, or how high did the rabbit get pulled by this snare? Really right in front of me and I can't see it.
Oh, hell.
Why won't you let me mark it? It would be so much easier to figure out exactly what I'm looking for. Baba Yaga riot! You know, we could do Baba Yaga today. No, I don't care about your rabbit. Don't care about your rabbit. Put the antlers in the basket. That's what it was, Densa. That we played it back in January 2016. We played it for New Year's. Baba Yaga, Shades of Snake Eater? How's that? Submachine gun, 3 of 4 components.
I've never felt such terror. Tonight, the armies of the Mongol horde camp at the edge of the valley, ready to strike at the heart of Kitesh. We have the alchemist's fire at ready to set the invaders alight. Every man and woman who can wield a weapon will fight. We will do all we can to support the Athanatoi, but I have never seen bloodshed. None of us mere citizens have. I have never taken a life, and now that I must, I fear for my resolve.
Let's see if this is a cave we can even get into. Well, so that's it. I'm trying to think of which you had in mind, and a few things come to mind.
Hello.
Think Lara can survive that fall? Probably not. Let's find out. Lara? Yeah, nice. There's a time saver. Geralt couldn't survive that fall. I feel like we've already been in this cave. Cache is something back up there. Let's pop our head in, but I think we've been in this cave. Or not.
Young ones, you scoffed at learning your letters. Said it had nothing to do with hunting. But that's your first lesson. Everything is connected. And I am always right. You clever students who saw the folly and stubbornness and can read this, here's your first assignment. Track, hunt, and bring me back the pelt of one of the small creatures of the valley. Hares you can find anywhere, night or day. Both the little brown ones in our valley and the snow hares in the peaks. The squirrels stick to the trees, and rain will drive them into their burrows. And if you see fit to seek the rats, look inside the ruins, or anywhere the dead still lie. Please, do not bring me a rat.
Hey there, Raptor. Welcome back. Please do not bring me a rat. I think one of the meanest little pranks, not dangerous or harmful, but one of just the meanest little pranks my cousins and I once, many, many years ago, took some dead mice. And knowing that my stepmom didn't like dead mice, didn't like mice, let alone dead mice. It was a rainy day, and this is up at a country house, so there were dead mice in traps to be had. Anyways, took the mice, put the tails under the windshield wipers. She goes out on a rainy day, turns on her windshield wipers. God, kids suck. Ah. Yeah.
Trinity will be here soon.
Yeah, it's pretty uncool, right? It's creative, I guess. That's horrible. Horrible. Howdy, Max. Just thinking if before we progress, is there anything we want to do? No, let's keep going. There's Sophia. Oh, there's one of the rabbits. See this, what I was looking for up top? Something like this. Rabbit in a snare on a rope. It's pretty obvious. Big rope tied to the ground, slung up over a tree. Making me crazy that there was one on the map right around where I was standing before. Guess it could have been down below. That one. 206 snared rabbits cut down. Maybe that marker wasn't meant to indicate an exact spot, but something more general. Bullseye. Wish I could free mark a waypoint on the ground too, since it won't let me mark that. At least let me mark the ground near it so I have a target to aim for. Well, we're supposed to explore the valley. Let's explore the valley a little bit more. There's also another side quest over in that direction. That looks like it's up in the mountains, though. That can't be right. I wish Lara would more freely jump off of ledges. I get that she needs to turn around and grab it so you don't go falling off of everything. But 4 out of 5 times when I go off a ledge, I want to go off the ledge. I don't want to turn, drop, and grab. It becomes an extra step to get her to drop off the ledge, and all you want to do is just step off. Oh. How long do you have to wait before you can sub with Twitch Prime? What do you mean, how long do you have to wait? I mean, if you just signed up for Amazon Prime? Or something else? I didn't know there was any wait. I'm not familiar with any delays or waiting periods. Come on, Laura! Bridge that gap. Don't break a leg, just bridge the gap. It's not Lenny, you just signed up then? I don't know if it takes a few minutes or a refresh or for something else to process. I've not heard about any delays. Thank you for thinking about it too. Trying to do that. Bet it'll work at some point. All right, who needs help down here? Oh, we were supposed to bring the rest of the supplies down. This is that same quest. Put the lotion in the basket. Second tower. Turn to the first guard tower. Second verse, same as the first. There's some coins or something up there. Find this. The shop. We should fast travel back to the shop. We've been collecting a whole bunch of coins. We picked up a silencer when we were there. We haven't bought anything else, but we've been collecting coins since. Oh, it didn't work. Get up there. Seems awfully roundabout. Let's see if this works. Oh, guess who's back? Shit, guess who's gonna get me? Where's he at? I hear him. See him go off into his cave. Okay, let's try this. Damn. That's what I was looking for. Annie. Annie, hello. Trying to figure out what part of your name to emphasize. Welcome. Chris Weebot, welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. Alright, back to the first, and we'll keep an eye out for Kitty Cat. Kitty Cat, got a taste for lead? Oh god! Kitty Cat beats assault rifle. Oh, damn. He's gone. He's coming back. Actually out? I was out. Did it work? You might tighten up that pattern just a scoosh. Panic fire was panic fire. That's what that was for. Wasn't exactly a precision weapon. I can eke out a headshot with that at 50 yards, but only if everything is still. Did the kitty cat bleed out? Where'd he go? Why are you shooting a lynx with an AK? Because everything else felt like a pea shooter comparison. You should have used the ice axe to the skull like a real lady. Yeah, I tried. I think it might have bled out. It might be back there somewhere. It didn't die. I don't know why it would have stopped coming. I kept approaching the lair just enough that it should have kept coming. Should gas the cave where it lives. Well, if we were being logical, that would work. Simpika, happy Friday. Lara, are you for real? This is a ladder, Lara. Those are rungs. Lara! Howdy! Simpika, how fares thee this fine Friday?
Have you visited the lower tower yet?
I left the supplies by the other tower. Looks like you finished this one.
That we have, thanks to you. This will give us an edge over the invaders. We need all we can get.
Good Samaritan. New gear required. Battle worn. Do you have a donate button anywhere? Yeah. I should redo the channel page with some fresh buttons, but there are some links on there, and those links are right there too. Third link, second link, third comment. Lara, I know you parkour. You do sometimes have to use a ladder. Like riding a bicycle, don't forget. Alright.
I hope you know how to use that bow.
Simpika doing okay, but really tired today. What has you so tired today? Just the week, the whole week maybe. I'm good. I'm still kind of riding that I've got hot water
What is it?
high.
What are you
That's
firing
just awesome. I took an extra shower yesterday just so I could soak in the hot water. So what do we get out of... Ah! What do we get out of coming here? Metal barriers. Use explosives to destroy metal barriers. Well, that's great, but I would need a tin can to make some explosives. That's not breakable, is it? No idea. No idea why you're so tired. This is most unfortunate. Maybe, the weekend will give you some of your strength back. You can hope. There's gotta be something in here. Or not? Lara? How long can you hold your breath? Okay, not that long. I think she'd have better endurance after all of her adventures. The things she's been through. Pumpkins. Nice scarecrow, though. Meatvina. I bet I said that wrong. Welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over secure channel.
Hey, Joseph. Yeah, thank you. Joseph, you couldn't be stopped, could you? Prime wouldn't do it, but you found a way. Thank you. Joseph, thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I'm glad you're enjoying things enough to do that. I hope I can keep providing a good place for you and everyone to come hang out. Make that worthwhile.
Greetings.
Greetings. No skill points. Bow upgrades. Axe upgrades. What can we do with the axe? Weighted handle increases strike power, causing enemy armor to shatter after successful melee combos. Yeah, please. More bow upgrades incoming soon. Raptor, is it that thing where you pay every month to stay subscribed? How do you subscribe? There are there's the Twitch way. Everything's done through Twitch, and then there's third-party services like GameWisp. And you can use a Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime subscription to do it through Twitch. Doesn't work with GameWisp, but they're both kind of every month. I mean, you're not committed. You can always cancel. Either way, you can always cancel. But yeah, you can set it up to be automatic. Diana Boykova, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. I think I'd like to move on with the attack. So let's check for a couple more rival caches. Let's go meet up with Sophia and the gang. We'll probably have more prep to do. I don't remember the sequence of events, but just because we go meet up with them doesn't mean the attack will necessarily begin right away. Maybe it does. You got a skill point. Lara learns quickly. Picking up Avid Learner early was one of the best things that we did. Show you where that is on the tree. I think it was in Survivor. There it was. Avid Learner. Bonus XP from survival caches, documents, relics, and challenges. Earlier you pick that up, the more bonus XP you get. We picked that up as our very first skill, and we've been leveling very quickly. Death Cloud arrows increase the size and duration of the poisonous cloud created by poison arrows. Tempting. Intuitive survival instincts now shows nearby relics, docks, monoliths, and strong boxes. Even through solid walls, crypt entrances are revealed on the map. Another good one. Miss Lara Croft herself. Welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow, Miss Lara Croft. Bow expert, close range bow finisher. Improved chances of looting special arrows from enemies. Why to finish an in-capped enemy. Pistol expert, close range pistol finisher. Chance of looting hollow point bullets. Rifle expert, close range rifle finisher. Chance of looting grenades. Heart of Stone takes significantly less damage from enemy gunfire and melee attacks. Adrenaline resists damage from enemies for a short period of time after a successful stealth kill. Dodge kill mastery. Instantly kill even armored enemies with a perfectly timed press of the Y button during a dodge counter. Strong medicine. Resist damage for a short period after bandaging wounds. Let's go with the basic damage resistance. For now. Go check out that shop, too. Keep forgetting. Where's the shop? Says fast travel, 14 destinations. Okay, they're all scattered in there. So where's that one? Supply shack. Comm tower, supply shack. So what should we buy? We've got the rope ascender. It's Lara Croft second.
Welcome back. If you found any more gold, I've got gear for you. I don't think they're onto us yet, but try to be discreet, okay?
Miss Lara Croft, back when the game was new, I played it on Xbox. That would have been January 2016. I haven't played it since then. DJ Kikisa, yeah, we've turned channel currency back on. Stardust grains. Let's see, I spy Kimberly. Kimberly, would you please hook DJ up with some Stardust for his hours? What's those? Can I get for it something epic? You will! Just not yet. Haven't come up with anything epic yet. We've turned a couple of the mini games back on. I'll be adding things that you can use that Stardust on. Baby steps. Had to start somewhere. 84. We really only have 84 coins. That's not going to get us very far. Rope ascender. And for that, rapid traversal up ropes. Or do we save up for the rifle grenade launcher? See, I think I'd rather slow climb ropes and get a grenade launcher. Rifle laser sight. Thank you, Kim. There you go, DJ. Commando outfit, black tank top, camo pants, enhancement tool. We get the laser sight and the ascender, or we could save all our coin, save up for the grenade launcher. Are we gonna need the rope ascender? There's some time when it's actually required. I don't think it's required. You can't YOLO it. I did put a cap in there, at least for now. I always YOLO. I won't wormhole because I always YOLO. Rope ascender and the laser sight. We'll come back later for
Had my eye on that one for a while.
the grenade launcher.
You can't get that one on the open market. Not for a while. It's real bleeding edge.
He doesn't even mind. He didn't even flinch. Is that a bug, DJ? The flying people standing in the air? We had Lara doing a little bit of that yesterday. She was kind of running in the air in a spot. Oh! music plays like there's an attack underway. There isn't yet. Shit. Yeah, I was going for that. Let's just, we don't exactly have a lot of extra ammo right now. Let's just shoot in the middle of nowhere. Can't loot anything from it.
Greetings.
I wonder how she's able to aim if she draws a bow like that. How do you mean? I've shot bows, but not a lot. Not in a long time. I've used compound bows. True. Optional challenge tube nearby. Yeah. And the back button on this controller is sticky. No. Oh. The overdraw places the arrow next to her cheek. You miss the target by miles if you do that. Overdraw places the arrow to her cheek.
They will likely come from the air. Jacob is assembling fighters in the upper village to draw their attention there. The children and those too old to fight will be safely hidden in the Acropolis catacombs. I will go there once things are in hand here.
You said they were heavily armed. How can we expect
So,
to beat them?
The fight will not be won in open combat.
Where should her hand be? Fully drawn.
Losses. They hope to crush us.
I'd like to
in
think
their
I could
initial
remember,
assault, but we will turn their evil. This will be a long engagement. If we hope to survive, we must wear them down slowly, strategically. We will bleed them from 100 cuts. For now, we light the fire, warn the others in the valley. Today, we win by surviving. Gather as much ammunition and supplies as you can. Hide them in the caves and ruins. When you've completed your duties, rendezvous in the upper village.
She would. Armcraft. Can argue with you there. Or work with me here. Very slightly back from the non-overdraw position. Unless you're using a release trigger. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen a release trigger for a bow or a compound bow. High dive. Leap off platforms that overlook water and quickly press left trigger while in the air to dive. Not before we go in. Progress past this point requires a wire spool. You might think she could do something with a rope arrow, but nope. We're not getting into this tomb yet. Nice dive. You need to jump and trigger, not just walk off and trigger. Nice dive, Lara. 0 out of 10. At least if she got sucked down into the rapids, she'd be feet first.
Once it caught,
Quinn, welcome aboard.
Greetings. War is coming. We have to prepare.
these new arrowheads seem blunt.
A blunt arrow is better than none.
We don't know what armor
I don't
these
know.
invaders
Is a
wear.
blunt arrow
I'm
really
not sure
better
this
than
will be enough
none?
to cut through. At least we have a few rifles this time. Hello. You're the one who came with Jacob.
Something I can do for you.
I know you're busy.
Trinity is going to be here soon. There's much to do.
But I want to help. Let me show you that I'm on your side.
I'm sorry. This is not an easy time for us. I can see you mean well, but good intentions won't keep you alive out here.
I'm running out of fletching. We'll need more. What? Hello? Evenly spaced around the arrow shaft? That doesn't look right.
Just like that. Trust me, it works.
Grace Barrera. Welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. Apologies if I mangled your name. Who's Trinity? Rapture. Trinity are the bad guys, and I have such a poor understanding of who they really are. Even though I've played this game before, their leader is Lara's uncle. I got this right. Lara's mother-in-law is the sister of the crazy guy who runs Trinity, a private army. If we were to look through the documents and relics that we found, or in particular the recordings, there's bits of it that we've gotten, but I don't think the story is told very well in this one. I thought the Yamatai story in the 2013 Tomb Raider was simple and fairly well told. This one is discombobulated and really doesn't matter to me. I still have fun enjoying the game, playing the game. I just don't know what we're doing or who we're fighting or care. That makes sense. Star Sailor, thank you for the follow and welcome aboard. Who are Trinity?
Trinity being here. The people they're
Generic
hurting.
bad guys.
That's down to me. I led them here. God, it's happening again, isn't it? People are suffering because of my actions. No, you can't think like this, Lara, or you really will drive yourself crazy. Trinity would have found this place sooner or later. At least I have the chance to help stop them. Of getting to the divine source first and using it to benefit the world, rather than cause more pain and suffering. Just need to focus. For everyone who's gone before. For everyone I've lost. Just keep moving.
It's her MO, just keep moving. See, that's Lara. Despite all manner of hardship and obstacles, just keep moving. It's Lara Croft. As for who she's fighting, I thought everything down to the relics and the documents made more sense in the 2013
Our people
game.
are spread thin across the valley. If you light the signal tower, they'll know that the danger is imminent.
I'll do what I can.
Once the fire is lit, they'll know what to do.
Does Lara know it's her uncle? I don't think she does yet. I don't think she does. She knows that her mother-in-law is working with them, but I don't think she knows why. I don't think she knows about the family relationship yet. Light the signal fire on the spire.
I see another one. It must be sending more.
Can we hunt boar with our ice axe? Ow! Boar can hunt Lara. Better know then. Max still slightly upset about Alex's fate in Tomb Raider 2013. Yeah, I kind of cared about some of the characters in that one. Jonah's still cool, but I mean, you had characters that you could love to hate, like Whitman. Ginger Snap, welcome aboard and thank you for the follow. This one seems a little prettier, and the action seems a little tighter. But in many ways, it seems wholly generic. Still a lot of fun to play, and it does look good. Flow. Thanks for the follow and welcome. Another challenge tomb nearby, huh? That one? Let's see if that's something we can get to. See if it's something we can actually enter without an additional tool. I don't think Lara can get at this. Ah! You didn't even hate Whitman that much. Mostly just that Solari wanker. Oh, come on. Whitman, though! Oh, man. Whitman was a walking facepalm. Which made him an effective character. Hooah! Goomy, welcome aboard. Thank you for the follows. Where was that tomb before we go on to the objective? He was mostly just a coward, but he didn't annoy you enough to really hate him. I hear ya, I just... His brand of cowardice and the decisions he made are inherently frustrating to me. It's that type of human weakness of character and soul that I just find egregious. Mangamania, Ageless, and Drawing with Jade. All aboard! Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's the highest amount of viewers you've ever had? I'd have to give you a few different answers to that. The absolute highest was 1,600 and something, and that's because the Russian streamer formerly known as Madison dropped in here one night with 1,600 people. Not counting that, probably about 100. I think we cracked 100 a few times back in summer of 2015. Things were pretty hot here for a while when we were playing Witcher the first time. Witcher 3, Wild Hunt. Our blind death march was most excellent. Beyond that, I don't know, averages 20, 30. There was a while when it was up a little bit from that, but it changes. Yes, indeed. Privyet. I never learned much, but I learned a few words. Poka, spasibo. Not much. Lara, that was terrible. Terrible to jump down like that. Who told you to do that? Some crazy guy with a controller. Must have been. Jojo Bizarre, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome. Murals on the ceiling. Yes, vodka. Let's not forget vodka. Oh, but it wasn't vodka. Ancient bow part, 2 of 4. Is Trinity mostly Russian? They might be. Seems the 2 languages we've learned the most of so far, there's been Greek and Russian artifacts. What else? Are those the only 2 languages Lara's been learning? Oh man, boy, I screwed that up. Don't mind the bot, don't mind the bot. Variable got put in the wrong heist command. I am in the wrong place. Off cooldown, that's not supposed to be there. That's not the off cooldown message. That's supposed to be on cooldown message. Okay. Here we go. Fixed. Ancient Greek is the worst. I don't envy her having to learn that. Let's be fair, she learns it by looking at tapestries. She looks at a pretty picture, she learns a new language. If only it was that easy for all of us.
The road to Katesh was long and hard. Infirmity, illness, and injury abounded. Aurora was a believer trained in the ways of Hippocrates and the great Roman healers. It is because of her that so many survived the journey to Katesh. It is her legacy that knowledge of healing continues to be passed down among believers.
Perfect example. She's gonna learn part of a language from this.
Aurora, the physician.
Greek. Exactly. Malice, hey, Lara can look at a comic book and learn hieroglyphics. Not just that, but she can learn them as an expert would. Lara doesn't need years of study. Just a few minutes. Cannot translate. Vanslar's Greek translation.
Can't quite make it out.
Needs to be level 7 to make that one out. Yeah, Lara doesn't use aimbots, but she does keep a smartphone in her pocket for translations. Still no news of a third game? I don't think so, Malice. Raptor, what's that? The Lara? I don't know. For some reason, I was thinking of the Brady Bunch when I set it up. Marcia.
An iron coin with one side cut and shaped into a crude claw tool, perhaps to remove nails.
It was a random thought. No, I don't think there's been news of a third game. Anyone heard anything? Alright, Lara, I want you to grab the edge. Thank you. For once, I actually want you to grab the edge.
You're the one that came with Jacob. I have something to ask of you.
The followers of the Prophet fled, but they were attacked in Syria.
Greek. We're not gonna hit level 7 Greek anytime soon for that monolith.
What can I help you with?
Jacob told me you've got a knack for exploring. There are more old places, tombs, all around the valley. You may have seen the wards placed there to frighten children. It's not superstition. Those places are dangerous, but they also hold relics of our former glory. Not just trinkets, but knowledge. I believe we need that wisdom now more than ever. A decade ago, I'd have gone myself, but now, I could use your skills.
Ancient secrets, mission reward, Byzantine coins, each tomb. Sacra Umbra outfit, if you do all
The
tombs.
scouts tell me you've already been inside one of the old tombs. Would you share what you've learned with us?
Of course. They belong to your people.
We don't have much, but I have these old coins. If gold has value to you, I can give you some for every secret you find.
We like gold, don't we? When you discover a tomb and retrieve the knowledge, return here. You'll be rewarded for your efforts. I promise. Ah! The back button on this controller is actually sticking. So I press it in and it doesn't pop back up. So as it kind of starts to come loose, it gets depressed again. I keep coming to the map and then it exits the map a couple seconds later, whether I want to or not. We about ready to light that signal fire, or do you want to keep exploring the valley? Stop! Let me push this button like 50 times, maybe it'll come loose. Yeah, it's my fault. I probably got beer on the controller. Monolith we cannot read yet.
Greetings.
How many of them are out there? Air cooled. Hello, chat. Hello, air cooled. Raptor, you're at 2% on your device. Okie dokie. Peace for now. Raptor, we'll see you later. Go charge that phone. Oh, we want to go from there.
Damn. Not bad, Lara. Good game. Needs more bear, though. Joseph, thank you. You done plenty. Thank you again. If you do want to try it again tomorrow to see what happens with the Twitch Prime, it'll be interesting. See if that does work. Lara! Stick with it. Hey! Hey! Been watching the ME2 videos, air cooled. Seems like it's been forever since you caught a live stream. How long are we talking? Hasn't been that long, I don't think. Yep, we'll be on tomorrow. Fire arrow crafting. The oil flask allows creation of fire arrows. Fire arrows can ignite cloth, explosives, and non-armored enemies. Select fire arrows by pressing the D-pad multiple times until the fire icon is shown. Crafting fire arrows requires cloth, oil, and arrows. Lovely. You've been enjoying the ME2 videos? That was a fun playthrough. We'll be starting Mass Effect 3 next week, I think. Probably next week. We're only like halfway with Lara here. No! Equip fire arrows. Yeah, and then? What, do you want me to cut us loose? Oh, we're trying to light the signal fire.
Thank you, Lara. Our people
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
To evacuate.
To
Meet me at
Isengard?
the village. I'm gathering our forces
To
here.
Isengard.
All right.
Taking the high road. Oil can be obtained again from the same location once empty. Nice of someone to leave all these oil cans around. Rifle unlocked. New gear. Wonder if it's a good one. We got a bolt action rifle too. I think in the real world, I probably prefer a slow rifle to a to a quick and less accurate one. I don't own any firearms, but I always fancied I'd prefer something like an M1 to an AK. But for Lara, I don't know. Onyx Moon, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. What did we unlock? Submachine gun. I don't know. Stick with the assault rifle. For now. I like this Moon Shadow. We got so many alternate skinned weapons and outfits for Lara too, just because it was the 20th anniversary edition of the game. Improved reload speed, that's really not that important. We're gonna need that enhancement tool from the shop if we want to go any further. Let's hold off on upgrades for now. Any more upgrades? Pretty good just exploring the valley. I'm still torn between starting the next sequence, rejoin Jacob at the upper village, preparing for battle, and saving that for right after the break. I think I want to save that for after our first break, which we might do in 5 or 10 minutes here. So what can we get to? I don't want to pass through the upper village and trigger anything yet. Why are these survival caches gray? Man, Joseph, double dipping right off the bat. I don't know what to say besides thank you, man. That is awesome. Most excellent. Thank you. Thank you for your subs and support. Much love to you. Can we get some love in chat for Joseph? Just because I can't resist. Because it lets you. Oh, you skipped right over Twitch Prime, didn't you? You went straight to the heart of the matter. That's one way to do it. Thank you very much. That is most appreciated. Couldn't get in there without the wire spool. We can't translate that without level 7 Greek. There are probably a few things here. Well, the gray ones we've already collected, of course. There are probably a few things here we could get to, but I wasn't stumbling into them very easily. What happened with that crypt entrance? Is that the one we started in today? And why is it still bold? Does that mean I missed something major in there? Let's make one more pass up this way. I want to see what's up here. Then we'll take a break. We'll come back for defending the village. Hey, birdie, birdie. I know it doesn't say so anywhere, but tips, suggestions about skills, progress, order of operations, welcome. If anyone has thoughts about what to do or when to do things. Lara, really? Come on now. Lara's favorite ladder. Another rabbit in a snare.
Here is your lesson
Skill point
for today. Bring me any creature with feathers. The birds in our valley fly mostly by day, nesting away at dark. You've seen gulls and other kinds farther afield. Those common birds would count for today's lesson, but it would lack ambition. You clever students who wish to impress me would do well to head to the high elevations between dawn and dusk. I would find Buzzard most impressive. And before you ask, the chickens around our village came here with our ancestors. Bringing me a tame bird from your mother's yard will not fulfill the assignment.
Sorry about the little freeze there. I'm assuming you saw that too. I was updating the subs text file. I kind of knew would do that. I shouldn't have done that live. I don't think it results in actual frame drops, but the preview freezes. So I don't know what you see on your end. I would normally have done that after the stream. gotta be an entrance to a tomb, huh? Gotta be. Gotta be. Wait, progress past this point requires the rebreather. Never mind. We've got one tomb we can't get into without the wire spool. We've got another tomb we can't get into without the rebreather. All right. Okay, fine. Red Panda Gamer, welcome aboard. What's that, Max? You wonder if it would be worth it to play
We should have
Oblivion?
been ready for this. We knew better.
Play Nerim? I don't know Nerim. Maybe I should. I haven't played Oblivion. I've only played the intro for Oblivion.
Greetings.
Cool, just landed on it. So it just blocks you with an invisible wall if you don't have the right equipment. Not usually. One of the other tombs, we couldn't get across a gap. There's sort of a big pit, and we need to swing across it with the wire spool, and we can't do it with rope arrows. So it's not really an invisible wall. That one was different. It was probably a need to swim underwater for such a distance that we would choke and die. So it turned us around. Yeah, they kind of invisible walled us there, but usually when they lock you out of a tomb, it makes more sense. It's environmental, and you have tools, or a lack of tools. Chloe Plays. Did I get that right? Welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. DJ, you played Oblivion for 20 hours and didn't finish. Well, yeah, it's a long game. You played the introduction. I got very frustrated trying to figure out how to make camp for the night. Joseph, you have to go get ready for work, but you'll be back for a bit before you leave. Okay, I'll tell you what, let's take our break now since we're about to go into another sequence of the game. Let me queue up a couple tracks here. About that, and that. 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8 minutes. We're gonna go and break for about 8 minutes, and I'll be back, so stay tuned. Joseph, you gotta head off for work. We'll see you later. Thank you again for your subs. Thank you everyone for being here today. I hope you're all having a good time. We will be back at it in about 8 minutes, and we'll be going another 4 hours or so today. More than that, about 5 hours or so today. See you in a few.